I believe some of you might know me already. And today, I will be exploring Acer's latest touch products with you and an experience like never before. Why did I say that? Like William mentioned as well, it's the first in the industry. So without further ado, let's bring on the first product. This is the Acer Aspire P3 Convertible Ultrabook. It's an 11.6-inch hybrid Ultrabook which blends in the best parts of a tablet and an Ultrabook together in one versatile device that's perfect for your daily use wherever you are. We can actually turn it over to what we call the productivity mode, just like you can see right now over here, where it's actually a familiar notebook design. And it provides a very solid feel. If you close the cover, it will go into a sleep mode. And when you open it back up, it wakes up in less than 2 seconds with Acer Green Instant On. We also incorporated a full chiplet keyboard, which is good for your speedy and precise typing. Apart from that, typing and touchscreen together gives you enhanced efficiency while you're on the go. Moving on, when we take off the tablet from the cover itself, it turns into what we call the pleasure mode. Why do we call it the pleasure mode? With the tablet itself alone, it is very thin and light. How thin it is basically 16% thinner than our closest competitor. Not only that, it is also 11% lighter. With that, it is great for handheld use, whether you're a woman or a guy. Well, that's great, right? Not only that, we have also a 10-point multi-touch, which is suitable whether you're playing a game like a Fruit Ninja or you're even playing a piano with the apps from the Windows Store. Next, let's take a look at the cover itself. The cover here is light and easy to carry. The texture of the cover is very grippy and protective. Not only that, it is only weighing at about 600 grams, which is very light. If you add it together with the tablet, it's around 1.4 kilograms, which is, I believe, lighter than the notebook that you're carrying when you're going to work every day. It can be set up easily whether you're on the desk, on the table, on a chair, on your lap, wherever you are. Let's talk about the productivity. The tablet itself is very powerful. It's ultra thin, and it's very, very good when you're using it for productivity because it's running on Intel's Core i processors, whether it's an i3 or i5. It provides you the best price to performance ratio in the market today. Not only that, the Intel Ivy Bridge processor also enables us to run at just 7 watts, and it brings the power to 6 hours. 6 hours of battery life on the tablet for a full day use. That's great, right? Apart from that, with Windows 8, you can run on traditional desktop mode and you can install any applications just like your notebook. Apart from that, Windows 8 also have a true multitasking capability where you can run two simultaneous apps at the same time. Let's take a look at the side. How about the ports? What ports do we have here? At the side, we do have a HDMI port where you can connect any of your device, and also USB 3.0 for fast data transfer, or even connect to a printer, external hard drive, and so on and so forth. With Acer's Instant Connect, it automatically connects to your most visited Wi-Fi routers in just 2.5 seconds, which is amazingly fast. We believe that people talk about high definition today, so we added in a lot of features as well. One of it is the display. If you look at the side, whether it's left or right, if you look at the bottom or the top, with this IPS HD panel, you get a great wide viewing angle no matter where you look from. It delivers great color and also great brightness. Apart from that, fast response time reduces your eye fatigueness so you can use it for the whole day. Not only that, we also deliver you the Dolby surround system. Dolby Home Theater maximizes the volume output and provides surround sound. And with this audio, it gives you a better bass and also better vocals. Let's try to enjoy the Dolby surround sound here. we do know that people love to take pictures, especially videos like you guys, right? There's a 5 megapixel camera in the back which allows you to shoot high resolution images, and from the front, we do have a HD video camera. What is the purpose of the front-facing camera? Definitely, just like a notebook, you can use the front camera for a web chat or video calling. Well, what you get from this P3 device, basically you get the best of both tablets and the Ultrabook at uncompromised performance. You get an 11.6 inch, it's very light and thin and very cool chassis. Apart from that, you also get wide viewing angles, great color and IPS technology, and with all these great ports where you can connect HDMI and USB. Apart from that, the second product that we are going to showcase today will be the R7. This is the R7. It is very unique. Why do I say unique? Because our idea is quite simple. We would like to actually build a notebook, 15.6-inch notebook with a full HD touchscreen, and it's just built for touch and type. In the end, this is the R7. It works with a Core i5 processor and the fast and beautiful Windows 8. Let's take out the icons and let's take a look at the 4 different modes which is offered by this special amazing R7. First of all, this is the notebook, which we call the notebook mode. If you look closely, the keyboard is in front and the pad is at the back. Why do we do that? Because 80% of the time you use the keyboard instead of the pad. The second mode, which is very unique to Acer, is what we call the easel mode. This is what we call the easel mode. We turn it around and move the screen towards you, just like this, and it automatically turns into an easel mode. This is a very unique mode where you can work whether you're standing, sitting, and it switches seamlessly between your touch and keyboard directly, so you do not have to use the trackpad anymore. Right? And this is also enhancing your efficiency. Apart from that, you can adjust the screen to a different angle like never before. Talking about the dual hinge technology, this dual hinge is also very special. We developed it specifically for the R7. When you touch on the screen, it's very, very rock solid, but yet, if you change it over to the different modes that it offers, it's very smooth and very seamless. Right? So let's see how are the different modes that we can change it to. The third mode that we're going to share with you is the display mode. Let's bring on the display mode. When you flip the screen over, just like this, and you can invite people to actually join you in a video or a presentation or a picture that you want to share with your friends. You can also collaborate with your friends, and it becomes very immersive. As you can see from here, when we flip the screen, not only the display flips, the sound channel will also flip between left and right, because it's also one of our technology developed specifically for R7. And the final mode, last but not least, if we bring it down, change the whole tablet down to the pad mode, the last mode here, it will become a tablet. It moves all the way down, it folds down and morphs into a tablet without compromising the performance available on this device. This 4-degree angle right here is very good and unique. Why is that so? Because it gives you a smaller footprint. You can put it on the table, you can put it on the lap. When you just want to browse the internet, you don't need a keyboard. Alright? But if you want to just play some games or just update the status, you can use the touch screen keyboard. This is the way that we can use it as well. Let's say you put it on your lap, it's great for annotation, it's great for drawings as well. So this is the pad mode that we have on our R7. Right? So, and this is it. We will have all the 4 modes out here, which is what we call the easel with the easel hinge. Let's bring the 4th mode up. And this will have the notebook mode. We have the easel mode, there's the display mode, and there's the pad mode. Not only that, our R7 has also received lots of prestigious awards, such as the Computex D&I Design Award. We have also received the Red Dot Design Award for 2013. how do we see that? So let's take a look at a video on how we use R7 on a day-to-day basis.
Hi there! Welcome to nothing, which is a little weird, but roll with me here for a minute. It's about to get really cool. When we set out to design the Acer Aspire R7, we started with a blank slate. Threw out convention and asked, how do people really want technology to work? Here's the first thing we noticed. Touchscreen laptops are amazing, but they can be kind of awkward. You have the trackpad, the keyboard, the touchscreen, you gotta reach over the keyboard all zombie style. So, we asked, what's a better way to do it? Can I borrow one of these? Sure. Nice. Let's go this way. Can I have a cappuccino, please? Thanks. Let's just hold this down if you don't mind. Now, with the R7, we move the keyboard up front, push the trackpad back, and with the touchscreen and everything on it, be closer to you. Touch and tight. It's easy. And when you want to share something, flip it over and the image rotates. And so do the stereo channels on the Dolby sound system. This one's yours. You gotta buy your own. Thank you. Now, when you want to read the news or update your status, you don't need a keyboard. So, flip the screen down like this, and use it as a tablet.
Come in.
Hi. Do you mind if let's say you're browsing for a gift for your husband? Boyfriend? Me? Maybe? Okay, it's good. And your mom wants to video chat.
Mom?
Hi there, Mom. And of course we designed the easel hinge to stay put no matter how you position. Excuse me, folks. Thanks. Okay, you're working on an idea and you need to show something to the rest of your team. Or you want to collaborate and do some sketches for your next project. We gave the R7 the guts to run your most demanding software, but I guarantee they're playing digital air hockey on it again. So that's the Acer Aspire R7, designed from the beginning to help you dive in, explore, and be more connected than ever before. It just feels more human. The Acer Aspire R7, the notebook designed for touch.
So, have you fallen in love with it yet? Well, later, if you have a look at the display itself, I believe you will definitely fall in love. Okay, moving on, let's talk about the third product. Previously, we have launched the V5 series. Right? It's very slim and very light. But today we are going to launch the 2013 V5 series, which I will bring to you right now. This is the 2013 V5 here. This version is slimmer and lighter compared to the previous generation. Not only that, with the latest Core i3 processor and the NVIDIA GT740, it has the performance and which is a lot better. Apart from that, the battery life has also been improved to up to 6 hours. Not only that, we have also created a new segment of what we call the V7. Let's bring out the V7, and here you have it. V7. This V7 is slightly different from the V5. How do I say so? It's running on a Core i5. We categorize it as an ultrabook. And apart from that, the NVIDIA is also running on GT750, which is much improved as well. And not only that, this 15.6 inch is full HD display. Full HD, not just full HD, it's full HD touch screen as well. That is what we get from the V7, right? Okay, so not only that, there's also 4 different colors that which you can choose from. You can choose from the champagne gold, you can choose from the iron, you can choose from bright pink, you can choose from red color. Anybody like the colors here? Right? I believe most of you do. And you do have your favorite color here as well. Right? So, to sum it up, and there you have it, all the 4 different products that we are bringing in today, which is the V5, the V7, the P3, and the R7. And for the 4 different products here, I would like to share with you 4 key selling points which you can actually talk about, which is, first of all, for the P3, is a very cool device, ultra thin, ultra light, and yet very powerful. And for the second, the R7 is an Acer uniquely designed with an easel hinge, which gives you a form factor like never before. The third device, the V5, is slimmer and lighter and more powerful than previous generation. And finally, for the V7, it's a full HD 15.6-inch IPS touch display, which is a much powerful ultrabook. And that's, I hope that you guys can enjoy and also come up and play around with all the demos that we have up front here and experience it yourself. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the experience.